There is nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. Better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. Everybody stay positive, no matter how negative life gets. Not every instance requires a response. Truth resides silently in the seat of power. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching, doing as you say you would do. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. Stop being okay with everything. Do more listening than talking. Talk more about them than about you. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. Life is all about becoming a better version of yourself. Despite the heart-numbing frost, my soul is blooming like spring. Life is like an onion. You peel it off one layer at a time, and sometimes you weep. Concentrate your energy and hoard your strength. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. People throw stones at you, and you convert them into milestones. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. If you are willing to go out on a limb, the tree of life holds endless possibilities. All I do is lie, and that has made me immune to compliments. I was never aware of any other option but to question everything. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. I will continue my path, but I will keep a memory always. One need not destroy one's enemy. One need only destroy his willingness to engage. Follow your heart. You may go astray, but your life will find its direction somehow. Imagination is the highest form of research. The better organized the state, the duller its humanity. I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. In business, professionalism is not a tactic, but a moral value. If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. All I have is all I need, and all I need is all I have in this moment. Irrational expectations are at the root of most human suffering. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. If you dare nothing, then when the day is over, nothing is all you will have gained. Perfect happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. A wise general makes a point of foraging of the enemy. The heart's memory eliminates the bad and magnifies the good. Someone else's progress doesn't make yours any less. Life is a mystery to be lived, not a problem to be solved. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Heaven does without doing, through its purity. Earth does without doing, through its calmness. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. There are two ways of spreading light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. We have 4 problems: overthinking, trust, share, love. Success involves going to where others believe is too far. Transmit the established facts. Do not transmit words of exaggeration. If you do that, you will probably come out all right. All men who have achieved great things have been great dreamers. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. It's what's in yourself that makes you happy or unhappy. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. You grow mentally weak when your life is too comfortable. Life is not about living the safer option. Life is about living a life worth living. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Spies are a most important element in water because on them depends an army's ability to move. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. If you don't take risks, you will always work for someone who does. A person's limitations are only measured by their drive to succeed. What is important is not what you hear said, it's what you observe. Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. It is more important to be of pure intention than of perfect action. A conscious human is driven by their conscience, not popular opinion. In the end, it will all work out okay. The end isn't final if we're not okay with it. Fix your mind on truth. Hold firm to virtue. Rely on loving kindness, and find your recreation in the arts. Don't leave it all unsaid, somewhere in the wasteland of your head. Adversity discourages losers. Adversity inspires winners. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. It can only take a moment to waste the rest of your life. Moods can be contagious. Don't catch or spread a bad mood. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. Deeds will not be less valiant because they are unpraised. The gods are fond of the cryptic and dislike the evident. If you think you have enough knowledge, you are still ignorant. Always be a learner. Winning isn't enough. The acme of all skill is to defeat your enemy before taking the field. It's faith in something and enthusiasm for something that makes a life worth living. Power is not revealed by striking hard or often, but by striking true. Everything that is done in this world is done by hope. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. You can measure the size of a person by what makes him or her angry. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. The world is already full of critics. To stand out, be an encourager.